Go. No, not like that. Not like that.
TheSmartLocal.com.
Xenia, welcome back to another episode of Challenge Accepted, where we prove to you that even though Singapore is small, there are a gazillion of interesting places that will make a good adventure. In this episode, we will be exploring Joo Chiat. We have taken on the role of a trip planner and we will show you a 2-day 1-night adventure featuring a variety of food recommendations and surprising you with underrated places that are rich in culture and aesthetics, and most importantly, epic challenges that will make you LOL at us. Today's challenge: make your own Popiah. Find a vinyl record by Elvis Presley, Foo Fighters, AC/DC. Recreate a scene from The Little Nyonya. Recap: I crushed the challenge in the first episode, but I lost to the crew in the second. So it's a tie now. Let's break it. Starting our day with a stroll down KJC Art Circuit, tracking down beautiful murals that will give us a bit of context into Joo Chiat's history. For example, this one is drawn up by a Singaporean poet, Christine Chia, who grew up in Joo Chiat and still lives here today. Wow, looks weird.
It really looks like wings.
I don't believe you, it's been 3 episodes. We're rolling into a very popular Popiah place that has its recipe passed down for 3 generations. And hopefully I get to complete my first challenge of the day here at Kway, Guan, Huat, Joo Chiat Popiah. So we are here with Michael, the owner of this Popiah heaven. So you're gonna teach me how to make Popiah today, right?
Yeah, correct.
He has never tried Popiah before.
Really?
Julian, yeah. Today is going to be his first time. And yeah, you should be lucky that your first time you're trying a Popiah that is made by me, because it's gonna be the best.
Yeah, correct.
You say yeah?
Yes, yeah. So this is actually wheat flour, salt, oil, water, and then
you want to tell them this is a secret recipe.
The secret recipe is no secret recipe.
Oh,
okay?
Wow.
When your hand touches the dough, instantly you know how much oil to add, how much water to add, how much salt to add. The texture must be right.
Not hot!
Go.
Oh wow! Wait! Whoa! I'm sorry!
Now you know what you're making? You're making manjeke. Not bad, you're improving. Firstly, you will get a piece of skin. Now, the rough side always face up. The first thing to put is your chili. Next is your sweet sauce.
Okay.
The lettuce, cucumber, prawns.
Can I walk here?
So far, so good. Followed by some eggs. Next is the peanut.
Oh yes.
And then lastly is the crispy fritters. Popiah fillet. Transfer it over and onto everything. Fold both sides. Keep rolling. That's the key. Okay, you can eat it like a burrito or you cut it into 4 pieces. So I want this standard. Can you do it?
Can.
On. Now.
On. Okay. So we are making a special Popiah. It's called Very Spicy Will Die lah.
Oh. Oh no.
Whoa.
Can move the plate closer?
Oh, he flinched.
Whoa!
It's not too bad.
You can now be Mrs. Popiah.
Mrs. I must marry Michael then.
Yeah, that's why.
Popiah Master.
Popiah Michael.
Popiah Michael Jr.
Yeah.
Upon 10?
So,
10, thank you.
did Xenia pass? Yes, of course, definitely. Alright, cool.
It's a wrap. For lunch, we are having Teochew food. I heard they have this mind-blowing fish porridge that will make you feel right at home. While at it, we are getting some vitamin B, also known as beer. I know, it's only 12 PM, but it's always 5 o'clock somewhere. Hi, I'm Xenia. You must be Ivan.
Yes, I am.
So I heard I'm granted an exclusive access into your kitchen.
That's right. So I'll be showing you some of the things that we actually go down to preserving in terms of literally preserving, both our heritage and of course some of the techniques that goes into what defines, in our opinion, Teochew cuisine.
Ah, okay.
First thing when we walk in the kitchen, one of the major features would be of course the charcoal pit. Both my grandparents on both sides have been cooking with charcoal fire. So I kind of appreciate how charcoal fires actually bring about special flavors, gives about a special discipline to the chefs as well. Every dish that we cook is actually special and it's actually customized based on the fire in that sense.
Right.
Alright?
Well, I can hear you talk about food all day. And the terms that you use, have you ever considered joining Ibu? So, tell me a bit more about the fish. Okay, they look like lizards, like huge ones.
That's right. There's always this special small piece of crispy fish inside bak mee.
They will become so small.
No. We have to break it down.
Oh, okay.
So different fishes have different characters when you dry and cure them. So we found that it's smarter to have different blends of fish to give a much more holistic and much more complex powder that we use.
You're doing it again. Your whole vocab.
Oh, is that right?
Holistic,
Is it? So
charisma. No. You can keep talking. Okay. So I made this fish porridge.
Sure. Well, fish porridge is a kind of like a very important dish because when we were sick, we were young, my grandmother usually cooked this as a comfort food.
Yes.
To make it feel better.
Well, I feel like if my grandmother was your grandmother, I would want to fall sick every day. Wow, it's really good. It's really different, but I'm sorry, I don't know how to describe the taste. It's just, I think you can see visually lah. I'm kind of explaining how good this is already. No, I'm not getting away. I mean it. You go buy yourself. Hi! So you're Ivan's brother.
Yes,
Right.
I'm EK. Yes.
EK. Wow, that's a cool name.
So the first one is what we call the yellow van. It's a pale ale. When we were younger, my grandfather would look after us and he would drive us in this van, a yellow van.
Yeah.
Right, we'll sit behind, very illegal, together with all the mushrooms and onions and all the other goods. So the very first time when my uncle brewed the beer, we saw that the color was a very intense yellow.
So you drove a yellow van?
Yes, it drove
Like
very.
a magic school bus.
That was our magic school bus without aircon.
Right.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers. Wow, it's so nice. Really no fruit?
This pale ale, because of its sweetness, it actually enhances the freshness of the seafood itself.
Shall we eat it with the fruit?
Yes.
Shall we pair it with the fruit?
Yes. Now you
Okay.
eat. Yep. Alright.
Let's go. There is some sort of symphony between the drink that is paired with the food, and it's crazy. I don't even know how to explain. I feel like you have to come here and try it for yourself. Next up, we are visiting the Intan, an award-winning house museum dedicated to Peranakan culture, which is something I don't know much about, but it's okay. We have the perfect person.
Hi Xenia, welcome to the Intan. This is my home. And it's also a museum of everything Peranakan. As you can see, even me, I'm
Yeah.
wearing Peranakan.
I can't believe you stay here with so many things.
When I was much younger, I was not familiar with Peranakan culture. The only way for me, Xenia, to learn about my own culture was to start collecting Peranakan antiques. That's how I ended up collecting over the last 30 years this entire house of Peranakan treasures.
This is amazing. So every single item tells a story.
Not only does it tell the story of Peranakan culture, but every piece is collected by me by hand.
It is so different as compared to, other museums because this is your home. It almost feels a little bit more intimate in a sense.
So once again, welcome. This is the Intan. The area you're standing in is what we call the reception hall. These are mother of pearl chairs. It was made famous because it was on the Singapore Airlines in-flight video. Guess who signed my piano?
Give me a hint.
Sure.
Oh.
See, you recognize this song?
The hint is a song.
I think Julian would know. I mean, not very. I heard before.
Is that Josh Groban? Yeah. Click, click,
Wow.
clap. So Josh came over one Sunday afternoon to visit when I was in Singapore. So I thought very hard how to immortalize his visit, and I came up with this idea of him signing my piano. So we played and did a mini performance here. When an antique collector cannot find enough antiques to collect, we collect other things.
Yes.
Here's a collection of Catholic icons in different Asian identity.
Even his cups are nice. Even the forks are cool. Look at the forks. Oh my god, look at all the tingkat collections.
So we are in what we call the perut rumah, or the stomach of the house, and this is where all the secret recipes are kept. I hope you didn't catch my socks. In those days, there's no Tinder ma. If you I miss you kala kabut, but if you have a certain consistency, you got to be confident ma.
Wow.
Yeah, so she at the back will know how good a chef you are. Yeah.
Very good.
Okay, finish it too early.
Finish it, yeah.
Geylang! Geylang! Geylang!
我要和你在一起，我会和珍珠离婚。你等我，我要和你在一起。
你到底是谁？你今天没有刷牙，我真的不认识你，我有一点怕。TheSmartLocal is no. We are here at Retrocrates for a very unique shopping experience. And what's different about Retrocrates is that it is very organized, and also they have a variety of vinyl records like
ZZ Top,
ZZ Top,
Kiss,
Kiss.
Iron Maiden, Michael Jackson, John Lennon, David Bowie, Queen.
So as you can tell, I'm not the only one who is excited. Everybody is. So let's go.
Michael Jackson.
Is Elvis Presley classical? Elvis Presley is the one with the mohawk, right? Elvis Presley. But Elvis Presley got this hair. He's a legend. You should be careful.
You lost again.
He's really such a legend that everybody bought all his records. And she said there's this guy who came just a few days ago and bought all his records. That person must be you, right? You're trying to sabotage me.
No, I don't have.
Right below Retrocrates is Socrates, a cozy, quaint store selling everything Singaporean. Ready to #SupportLocal? Is this familiar to you, Julian?
Yeah.
Now we know where they got it from. that we've seen pieces of Peranakan culture, we are going to taste some modern Peranakan cuisine. For dinner, we're filling our bellies here at Sinpopo. I've tried their cakes before, it's so good! They're known for hyper-local flavors like pulut hitam cookies, putu piring cake, durian pengat, tulang Melaka jelly. They've set their standards so high. Will their main course live up to it? I'll try it for you. So honestly, when I saw nasi lemak on the menu, I was like, "Ayah, I always eat nasi lemak. Order for what?" This is why you should order it. It's different. They have rojak, sambal fish ball. This is pork belly, hachongkai wings, luncheon meat, crisp, and curry potato.
You have something on your teeth.
Then I have to say the whole thing again.
No.
No wonder this is their signature dish. I don't know whether you can tell, but we are all having a very serious food coma, and I'm so glad we are ending our night here at Center Grand Hotel East Coast. This is located at the heart of Joo Chiat, and all the places we've been today are within walking distance. How convenient! I must say today's plans were pretty laid back and different from how I would usually spend my day off. My favorite place today has to be the 1925. They are extremely passionate in recreating their childhood memories. For example, the traditional Teochew dishes that their grandma used to cook for them. Everything comes from the heart and it really pays off. So my favorite activity today would be the Peranakan House Museum, the Intan. Alvin is so full of life and very passionate about his own heritage. It's not a hobby, it's a responsibility. And I feel that an experience that offers a takeaway and spurs your thinking is the best kind of experience. Another thing that I realized today is how popular Elvis Presley is. Fine, I lost the challenge, so I will have to... I'm a good sport, okay? So I did what I had to do, unibrow, here you go, but with a touch of high fashion. And what a better way to start today by going to a hawker center where there are a lot of people who can judge me. Julian's idea. I think the trick, right, is to own it. It's me, what you want, huh? You look. Breakfast time! Today we are having a huge spread. So we have dim sum, nyonya nasi lemak, and putu piring coming up. So, wow, it rhymes. If I can eat this plate of nasi lemak every day, give me unibrow, give me whatever Botox lips, I'm okay, I'll still be happy with life. It's almost like a durian custard. Not really a durian paste, and it's super smooth and creamy and light. I never knew that hawker center dim sum is so nice, you know. We are taking a trip down memory lane here at Geylang Serai Heritage Gallery.
Yes.
So Julian, there are many ways to help us understand what it's like in the past, right? Like, be it, wow, like costumes, the clothes they wear last time, you know, pictures of how like places evolve. The fun part here is there are games, kampong games that people used to play that we can try now.
Nice.
And I feel like Julian has an edge over me because he's older.
Yes.
Wait,
That's the signal to play the game.
yeah. Okay, without further ado, let's try the first one, chapte.
Yes!
No,
32.
you did not. Then if I can do 2, we are on par.
For the win! Bang!
That's a trick shot. Go! You must try to eat it. No, not like that. Not like that. That's the end of this episode. What? So fast? this itinerary is very suitable for the artsy-fartsy because you get to chill and on time, on target, appreciate everything around you meaningfully. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Do let us know other places in Singapore you want us to rediscover because we will find promos for you. So don't forget to ring our notification bell, like, share and subscribe and watch our other videos over there. I'll see you next time.
Other
Bye.
side.
Oh, here.